Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. How's life today? Now, we are from group 5 would like to present our group material about testing reading comprehension. But before moving to the material, let me introduce my group members. Zikriya as an editor, Zahra Aziza Hayuning Tias as a moderator, Andi Astri Awalia as a speaker, Dian Farah Fauzia as a speaker, and Azizah Jamal Pasalawongi as a speaker. Reading comprehension is the ability to process text, understand its meaning, and to integrate with what the reader already knows. The ability to comprehend the text is influenced by the reader's skill and their ability to process information. Reading comprehension is an important part of the English test, as it can improve vocabulary, grammar, and logical thought ability. The reading comprehension test assesses a person's ability to read and comprehend written information quickly. These tests are used by employers for pre-employment testing and can be found as part of school admission tests. The tests are conducted as part of the employee selection process for jobs in marketing, human resource management, administration, call centers, and customer service roles. Tips for English reading comprehension test. Practice reading every day. Take note all new words and learn about it. Try to answer all the questions. Answer all the questions carefully. And check the key and read the passage again.
Hello everyone, Zikriya is speaking. So next I will explain about the reading techniques. So when we do reading comprehension test, we should decide which technique is suitable to use to answer the question. So there are 4 reading techniques that will help us to answer the question easily. The first one is scanning. In scanning technique, we try to find a particular piece of information. So we read from top to down of text quickly to find the specific information that we need. And the next is skimming. In skimming technique, we try to gather the most important information of text as quickly as possible. So we read from top to down of text quickly and note the most important information. And the third is intensive reading. In this technique, we try to find the detail of the specific information. So for example, if we want to find the meaning of word, we must read all of the text and then we try to find the detail of information so that we can know the word, the meaning of the word. And the last one is extensive reading. In this technique, we try to find the general information of the text or passage. So, for example, if we want to find the title of the text, so we must read all of the text and then find the general information of text or passage so that we can decide what title of text or the passage is it. And the next is the types of reading comprehension test. So there are 3 types of reading comprehension test. The first one is true or false test, and then fill in the blank test, and the last one is multiple choice test. All these types will be explained in the next speaker. Thank you.
Hello, I am Andi Astri Awalia, and now I want to explain and tell about a true or false test. Before I explain about the question, the first I want to tell what is the true or false test. True or false test contains statements that the student mark as being either true or false. In order to qualify as true, all parts of the statement must be true. In a general, true or false test check your knowledge of facts. Again, general study skills and a best practice apply to studying for true or false tests. And now, let's see in the number 1. The first statement. Carlos is a new student. The statement is true. You can see in the dialogue, Miguel asking Carlos, "Are you a new student here?" And Carlos said, "Yes, I am." Well, from the dialogue, it was clear that Carlos is a new student. Okay, now the question number 2. The second statement is Carlos' class is in room 410. The statement is false. You can read at the end of the dialogue. Carlos asked Miguel, "Isn't this room 401? And Miguel said, "No, isn't this is room 410. Room 401 is across of the hall." So, the dialogue means that Carlos' class is in room 401 and he is in the wrong class. And now, let's see in the number 3. The third statement. Carlos is in Mrs. Kim's class. The statement is false. You can read at the end of the dialogue when Carlos asks Miguel, "Isn't this Mrs. Kim's class?" And Miguel replied, "No, is it?" From the dialogue, Carlos was not in Mrs. Kim's class. Okay? From all the statements, to find out a statement true or false, we can use intensive reading technique. The first thing to do is read the text from beginning until end and match the statement on the question whether the statement is true or false based on the text read. Thank you. I think enough from the true or false session.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aziza Jamal Pasaroni. Okay, I will be explaining about fill the blank. Fill the blank, a type of question that is done by filling in and looking for answer in a question. Look at the example. We can in Monash with my family. Okay, number 1. Yesterday, my family and I wanted to have a holiday to Monash. We went to Bekasi station by public transportation, and arriving in Bekasi station, my father. Number 1 is answer book. Number one is answer book. Book some tickets for going by train. I was very happy because I could see beautiful sight, and after an hour I arrived in Gambir station. Then we walked to Monash. There were beautiful sight. After that I enjoyed beautiful sight in Monash. Number 2 is answer saw. Saw pass of sea. Number 2 answer see. Saw. I'm sorry. So many people rented and drove a bicycle. I also rented and drove a bicycle. The price of a bicycle 20,000 for 30 minutes. 20,000 for 30 minutes. I and my father is number 3. Answer drove. Drove pass of drive. Number 3 is answer drove. Drove the bicycle around Monash. My younger sister and my mother took a rest in the yard. They enjoyed their meal my family and I. Okay, let's number 4 is answer took a pass of take. Okay, number 4, take some photos with clown. After that, we went to Bekasi. This is my weekend in the monastery with my family.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dian Fauzia, and now I will explain the third types of reading comprehension test is multiple choice. Multiple choice questions are a form of objective assessment in which respondents are asked to select only the correct answer from the choices offered as a list. Look at the sample. Number 1. Why couldn't Elizabeth realize her dream of becoming a surgeon? Option A, C, and D are not correct. The correct is part B, serious eye infection prevented. As you can see in the text, it is very clearly stated in the 6th sentence. You only use the scanning technique, you can find the answer. Okay, now on question number 2. What main reason almost destroyed Elizabeth's chance for becoming a doctor? Option B, C, and D are incorrect. The right is option A. She was a woman. As you can see in the text, if you use a scanning technique, it will be very easy to find because the keyword for woman is in the text, which is in the 3rd and 7th sentence. Okay, now the last question is number 3. How many years passed between her graduation from medical school and the opening of her hospital? Option A, C, D are incorrect. The correct answer is B, 8. Why? Because from 1849 until 1857 is 8 years.
I think that's all our presentation about reading comprehension test. We are from group 5. Thank you very much for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.